an entire squadron of fighters in a single aircraft, loaded with 30 tons of nuclear and hypersonic missiles. A single strike could destroy Europe or the United States. A deadly air weapon that Putin has ordered to fly rapidly in the skies of Russia this year. More dangerous, faster, and more powerful than the American B-2 Spirit and any other bomber. It flies stealthily, secretly, and beyond the reach of air defense systems. What is the story of this bomber that will ignite World War III, and how can the United States face it? Many secrets and details will be revealed to you, dear viewer, about the stealth bomber Poslannik. Stay tuned with us. Russian stealth bomber Pty Poslannik. Known as Pty, which stands for Promising Aviation Complex for long-range aviation. It is a 6th-generation multi-role strategic bomber, and in military terms, the bomber can carry a large payload of about 30 tons of weapons, including up to 12 kHPD cruise missiles with a range of up to 6,500 kilometers. And it may also be able to carry Kinjal hypersonic missiles with a range of more than 5,000 kilometers. Unlike all other Russian heavy bombers, the Pak-DA will be equipped with air-to-air missiles, allowing it to operate autonomously without fighter escort. According to Russian revelations, the bomber is capable of attacking space targets such as satellites. It can carry the Fab 9000 Elephant bomb, one of Russia's heaviest laser-guided bombs. Its explosive power is equivalent to that of nuclear weapons, as it is capable of producing a destructive force of more than 44,000 kilograms of TNT. This type of bomb uses the oxygen in the surrounding air to create an extremely powerful explosion, producing a shockwave that destroys everything around it. This gives it the ability to carry out complex missions, such as the precise destruction of strategic targets anywhere in the world. A depth look at Poslannik bomber. The design of the Poslannik bomber is based mainly on the flying wing, which is similar to the design of advanced American aircraft such as the B-21 Spirit. It is compatible with the principles of stealth and reducing the radar footprint, making it less likely to be detected by modern air defense systems. The dimensions of the Russian bomber are about 30 meters in length, with a wingspan of about 45 meters. And thanks to these large dimensions, the bomber's takeoff weight is 145 tons, including fuel and a 30-ton payload of nuclear and conventional munitions. The Poslannik is powered by 4 new NK3202 engines with a thrust of 24 tons. The same engine currently used in Tupolev 160 M2 bombers, which gives Poslannik bombers the ability to fly at a maximum speed of 950 km per hour, which is less than the speed of sound, most likely because Russian designers preferred range and stealth over speed for this particular aircraft, with the ability to fly at high altitudes up to 16,500 meters. It is also capable of flying continuously for 30 hours, with a nuclear payload over distances of up to 12,000 kilometers without refueling. Radars and combat systems. In terms of electronic systems, the Poslannik bomber is equipped with the latest modern communication and navigation systems, enabling it to carry out its missions efficiently and quickly. The aircraft is equipped with an advanced radar system based on artificial intelligence techniques to monitor air and ground targets with high accuracy. The system allows the radar to identify targets, even in complex environments full of electronic jamming. In addition, the aircraft is equipped with powerful electronic warfare systems that disable enemy air defense systems, increasing its ability to penetrate heavily defended areas. These systems can disable communications and radar systems, reducing the likelihood of the aircraft being hit or intercepted. The electronic system also incorporates anti-jamming technologies that enable the bomber to maintain high targeting accuracy in the face of enemy attempts to disrupt its systems. The aircraft's navigation system is characterized by its ability to locate positions with high accuracy using satellite data and ground information. Dark side and operational history. Despite the recent serious developments around the Pak, the project dates back to the 1990s, when the Kremlin first attempted to develop a strategic stealth bomber, but funding for the program only began in 2008, while the Pak was not officially announced until 2019, when then Deputy Defense Minister Alexei Krivoruchko announced the approval of the project to design a sixth-generation strategic stealth bomber equipped with hypersonic weapons. Production of the first prototype, codenamed Product Number 80 or Poslannik, which means the messenger in Russian, began the very next year, 2020, and the task of designing and manufacturing the bomber was awarded to Tupolev. Until around the end of 2022, Pentagon officials believed that Russia did not have the expertise or resources to produce a strategic stealth bomber anytime soon, despite its declaration that it had an advanced project to produce one. Until around the end of 2022, Pentagon officials believed that Russia did not have the expertise or resources to produce a strategic stealth bomber anytime soon, despite its declaration that it had an advanced project to produce one. In July 2024, as tensions escalated in Russia's war on Ukraine, new details about Russia's Poslannik Pak stealth bomber surfaced on Russian social media, revealing significant developments in the ambitious project. That despite the challenges and uncertainties it has faced during its development, with the latest information provides a clearer picture of its technological and strategic capabilities. Konstantin Timofeyev, General Director of JSC Tupolev, confirmed during a meeting with students of the Kazan Technical University of National Research on June 2024 that work on the Pak bomber project is continuing, but at a slow pace. The bomber was supposed to be ready for ground tests by the end of 2023, while its first flight has been postponed until 2025, and serial production of the stealth bomber is expected to begin in 2027. Ultimately, there are still many uncertainties surrounding the Pak bomber, and experts believe that Russia will not be able to produce more than a prototype due to financial and logistical difficulties, and an unrealistic initial cost of only $160 million per bomber. Pessimistic estimates suggest that Pak will be nothing more than a paper tiger and will not take to the skies anytime soon. The Ukrainian Defense Express website, which specializes in the military industry, even called it a wonder weapon, a term popular during the Second World War, to describe the super weapons announced by the Nazi propaganda ministry without actually existing. And you, dear viewer, what is your assessment of the capabilities of the Russian stealth bomber Pak? Is it really capable of penetrating NATO's defenses, or is it just a paper tiger as described by the West? Let us know in the comments.